And Egypt appears to be under absolutely no pressure about any of this. Don't you, as a fellow politician, as a Democrat, as someone who's been elected, feel some sort of responsibility to people like him?
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. I mean, I have to say I've been focusing more on the potential changes to the law in terms of introducing, is it 15 years for being homosexual in Egypt. I think that actually, when I've been thinking about Egypt recently, we've been concerned about those sorts of changes and what Sisi is bringing in terms of the way he has changed, the way that he's tightening his grip on Egypt and the way that Egypt is changing, and not necessarily for the better. And that's really been the focus of my attention. And also, I think the way in which the British government seem to be intensely relaxed about Sisi and where Sisi's taking the country and what has happened. It's something that it brings me back to my central theme, which is foreign policy ought to be about more than contracts.
It seems to be beyond the ability of British ministers, to refer to the events which led to the removal of the democratically elected President Morsi and its replacement by the military dictator Sisi as a coup d'etat. Are you happy to call it as a coup d'etat, or would that be too much for you as well?
Yeah, I don't know enough about it. I don't know enough about it. I don't know enough about it. I mean, the difficulty is that we had so many different voices around that time, didn't we? And people very alarmed about the Muslim Brotherhood and about where Egypt was going, and people in demonstrations against the Muslim Brotherhood, and there was such a cacophony of noise that it's quite difficult to cut through it. But all I can say now is that I am concerned about where Sisi's taking the country. We would be putting human rights in the centre of our foreign policy, and that would then mean that examples like this would not just be swept under the carpet.